Good morning, stepsons. Time to scrape off the facial hair on this Blue Shirt Friday. And I'm excited to check in with you guys and see how you're doing. I hope you're hope you had a good week. You're gearing up for a good weekend. And got lots of good stuff going on in your life. I hope that's the case. I've been editing. I just started editing the Flying with the Astronaut video yesterday. I'm hoping that will be the one out next Wednesday. So you got to make sure you check that one out when I get that done. But here's what I was thinking about this morning. Can I tell you a story? I remember a time when I was an older teenager. I had my license. I worked at Amco Transmissions. And when I worked there was a lot of oil and grease in the environment, transmission fluid. Had some pretty bad acne as a teenager, and I'm sure working there didn't help, but my mom made an appointment for me with a dermatologist. So I was going to a dermatologist to they would, I don't know what they did. They put me under lights, I guess, UV lights, to help fight the acne or control the acne. And this one time I had this appointment to go. I was a little antsy. I was going by myself, and it was during the day, and I was driving myself there, and I knew I was going to be late, and I had a hard time finding the address. Back then, you couldn't just plug in an address and your phone would tell you. You actually had to know where the heck you were going. You guys don't know how good you have it with smartphones and modern technology, but anyway, I had a hard time finding this doctor's office, and I finally found it, but I was late. So emotionally, I was all uptight because I was late. I was embarrassed about being late. Kind of, I guess, embarrassed or antsy because I was going to a dermatologist appointment because I had bad acne, which doesn't help you gain confidence either. And when I finally got there, I had the doctor's name. I went to the receptionist and said I had an appointment with Dr. So-and-so. And she said, "Oh, well, he's not here today." And I kind of lost it at that point. I guess I was so uptight about myself that when she said that, I said, well, I kind of got mad and stormed out. But it wasn't that I was mad. It was probably just all the emotions that are boiling up inside of me. And I left. And once I left and I realized, I really kind of left because I was feeling worried about being late and I guess embarrassed with the situation. And I remember the receptionist called me, "Well, Dr. So-and-so's here. He can see you." And I just figured, I don't know, I had the wrong time after all, and I was in the wrong spot, and I was all uptight, and my emotions were just making it hard on me. So I left, and as soon as I left, or shortly after I left, I felt embarrassed about how I managed myself. When I got home, I told my mom, or maybe I called her and told her, and I was too embarrassed even to go back to that doctor, I think. And so, Mom didn't make me. But why do I tell that story to you? Because here's the deal, Johnny. You're at an age where you're growing up. You got hormone stuff going on. You got a lot of things going on socially. You're going to have ups and downs emotionally. You're going to be uptight with yourself sometimes. Other times you're going to be having a blast, hopefully. And that's very normal. So when your emotions are up and down, that's normal. One thing that I would encourage you to do is to start practicing being in charge of your emotions instead of letting your emotions just drive you. And you can do that by recognizing, if you recognize when you're feeling excited about something, well, that's good. But realize that you're going to come off that high at some point, and you don't have to let that be a big drop then. And by the same token, when you're feeling hard on yourself and discouraged and upset, then take some time to, or make an effort to do something. Physical activity is actually probably one of the best things you can do to change your emotions from negative to positive. And whether that's take action on the specific thing that is causing you to be discouraged or sad or upset, or just go out and go running. That's what I would do. I got mad at my brothers and sister, if I ever did. Well, I did. Then I got to the point of being so angry, I would just go out and run full sprint for down the street until my energy ran out. And guess what? My emotions calmed down when I did that. So you can manage your emotions. Learn to manage your emotions, I guess, is the nutshell point of this video and this Friday morning shave video for you. But don't be too hard on yourself, because your emotions go up and down. It's very normal, especially as you're growing up, especially in teenage years. But practice learning to manage them. Does that make sense? Hope it does. If you like this, Johnny, don't forget to like the video. Press the thumbs up on the video. And in the comments, tell me, what are the challenges you have when it comes to managing your emotions? What are the things that bring you the most happiness? And do you ever get cocky and get out of control because you're cocky? Or are you struggling a lot of the times with just dumping on yourself all the time? And what do you do now to help manage that? So put those things in the comments. Any thoughts you're having about this, put them in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. But always remember the two messages I want you to get out of every video. You can succeed, and your stepdad loves you. I'll see you on the next video, Johnny.